All right, because we're not going to do any income claims or anything like that. So, but there are some people in Africa that won't be able to make it. I want to make sure that they get it as well. But listen, we've got a busy week, everybody. Presentations galore happening, live presentations. So, just a couple admin things. So, Tuesday, Thursday this week, I'm presenting at the 2 p.m. Eastern time slot, the Legacy team. Legacy Dream Team with Rob Roeder, Minho, Wes Benson, Melody McFarland, all the great leaders in that group. I'll be presenting. So some of you, I've got Alan Smith will be doing a testimonial today. Some of you are coming to do testimonials this week. So excited to have you there. So Tuesday, Thursday, I'm presenting at 2 p.m. Eastern. That happens every day, but just wanted you guys know if you want to make sure that you have people there and you're doing testimonials, definitely be prepared for that. And then Wednesday and Friday, I'm doing the corporate one at 12 p.m. Eastern. Same thing, we do two of those a day, morning and evening. And so make sure you guys are planning and promoting for that. Also, how many of you are loving these custom templates, right? Some of you have gotten your custom templates. Yeah, Frank, that's right. John, Dr. John has his too. Guys, if you want a custom template, here's how our team does it, right? Because I want to make sure that we always pay much respect and have gratitude for what Bob is doing, because this is actually not I mean, this he's doing it for basically free, kind of, during this pre-launch for our team. But the only thing I want to encourage you to do is make sure that you get your business for home review and your Google review done. Then all you do is simply send me your picture and your name and the country you're in, and then we'll get that done for you. But you have to do those two things. I think it's very fair because you're asking our award-winning art department to create those custom templates for you. And I would encourage you to do that, all right? Because this is a great way for you to start to see what's about to be released to the world. This morning, I got some really neat statistics how big video email really is, guys. It is. There are some real stats out now how powerful email is, but when you add video to it, I'll send this out to you guys. Actually, I'm finishing the document, making sure it's compliant, but I'm going to send it to you guys. Amazing stats. You saw some of the graphics already sent out this week, but I'm telling you, we are on to something huge. All right. So if you want that custom template, just like Frank did, all right, I see him on here, just like Dr. John did, make sure you get that business for home review done in that Google review, and we'll gladly do that for you. I think it's a very fair trade-off for all of you. All right. And then and then the other thing is just this week in terms of big events, do not forget Thursday is the update from our founder and CEO, Mr. Bob Rayner, and his beautiful wife, Christy. They're going to give us updates as we prepare for this massive launch. All right. So those are just some admin things I wanted to bring up to all of you so that you could be prepared. Any questions at all, do not hesitate to send me a message one-on-one, any questions, anything you need, because I'm going to start to set up what this call is all about. But before I do that, one of the things I want to do is I want to introduce to all of you someone that is very near and dear to my heart. This gentleman is a pioneer in Talk Fusion, and he's got an amazing story. But what I love about Min Ho, everybody, this is when you want to pay attention. If you're doing anything else, stop doing it for a little bit. I want you to pay attention because what he's going to share with you. This was one of the first millionaires in Talk Fusion, the highest income earner in Talk Fusion, a legend in this industry, right? And I can't give you the amount of money that he earned. Just know it's in excess of 8 figures. It's actually documented on Business From somewhere, so I've seen it. So it's already out there, but just know the reason he got there is because of his mindset and his work ethic. And I want him to be able to share with us today as we set up getting ready for this launch. And so without further ado, Min Ho, we are so honored to have you on here. I know you've got some other calls, but I would like to have you, if you don't mind, jump on first and just share with everybody, what's going on with Talk Fusion.
Good morning, everybody. Jimmy, thank you for the kind words. I appreciate you. Thanks for the invitation. What an exciting time, everybody. I call Cheers Fireworks Month of July. It's going to be fireworks for you too. Very, very exciting what's happening. I jot some note here that what you just shared here. Key. Very key. If you have a pen and piece of paper, this information is very important. the power of video. It's crazy online. If you type or Google it, okay, you say how big revenue for power of video. And here's another word. These are keyword. How big is the power of branding? And here's another one. How big is the power of email? Google is your assistant. We'll be right there. We're telling you you're on track big time. And here's another one. Internet. How big is the internet revenue? How big is the phone, the cell phone? This is how we dominate the market share. It's right here. This is our baby, right? So, I mean, could you imagine you can dominate the market share from your cell phone at your fingertip? Okay. And then here's the last one. How big is the revenue of work from home? All of these combined, we are the master of the universe and able to help everybody. This is what got me excited. Every morning, I jump out of bed because I know what I gotta do. Because when I saw the invitation from Jimmy, he said, "Hey, if you want more time, more lifestyle, and more income, just simply help others win." I add that in there, just simply help others win. Because when you help other people win, you win too. Yeah. So exciting. This is what I know. When you show others that you care, and Jimmy spoke about all the templates, guys, this is all we do. This is the magic. We share the products. And here's the thing that kept me winning and Julie winning for many years. Here it is. Use the product to build relationship. Use the system, the 4 steps, the fast track guide. Use that to build you a fortune. Because the first part, when you use the product you share, and this all we do all the time with our mortgage business. We were suffering in our mortgage business because it was recession. When we saw the video email came across our desk, I said, whoa. And I came to online like this because we hit bottom. We hit rock bottom for many years. We had 7 kids and 4 grandkids and no money. Think about that. Christmas come, no money. But I refuse. We're down, but we're not out. Very important. Some of you here may be down, but make sure you're not out. So Julie and I, we came on presentation like this. We saw it. We saw the magic in the products. We saw the what I call high tech, high touch. See, the internet is moving very fast the last 10 plus years. But what Bob, our CEO, understand, he got that personality of help all the people win. And I remember my mom years ago, she said, son, you go through life, if you forget anything, don't forget these 2 words. Thank you. And I remember that since 6 years of age. And when I saw these beautiful custom templates, custom video branding that Bob put together, I said, I got it. So that's all I would do. When I meet somebody, I say, nice to meet you. Thank you. All that stuff. Happy 4th of July coming, right? And guess what? People, when they saw that video custom template, they go, wow, this is nice. Where you get it, right? So we are beyond excited. Jimmy and the team, I think that what I want to leave you with this is this. Very important. Get good at the 4 steps. Get better at invite and contacts. Get good at edification one another. And Jimmy, the master with that. And then, of course, the other part, play team. I didn't play team. I thought I owned my own business. I know it all. When Bob tell me what to do, I don't need it. guess what? I suffered big time. I got stuck. I was looking just $2,000 a month. Just pay some bills, take care of my cell phone, take care of insurance, put food on the table for the kids. We got 7 kids and 4 grandkids. That's all I was looking for, 2 grand a month. And to to my surprise, when leverage and system and duplication kicked in, it hit you so fast because all the people leveraged their time, not just you by yourself. I was doing all by myself. I was counting everything I do all by myself. Guess what? I suffered because I didn't see the leverage. I didn't see the duplication. I didn't see the system. But when I add all that together, 4 steps, and I stay plugged in, very important. And Jimmy, the master with that plugged in, take him out for lunch. Say, Jimmy, talk to me about that 4 step. Because this 4 step will set you free when you apply and stay consistent. So what I do is very simple. I put our blinders on. Here four words that are very powerful. Focus on what matters. Focus on what matters. What's that mean? Focus on your dreams. What make you happy for your family, your goals, your finance, the quality of life. Because I can tell you this, the moment I wake up, guess what? You ready? Distractions hit you. Excuses hit you. Blame game hit you. I gotta get rid of that quickly. And I apply the 4 steps. When I take the 4 step I put in front of distraction, excuses, and blame game, woo, it disappeared.
Mhm.
I have seen so many people, sharp people come in this business, got the blue diamond potential. But because of the egos, because of distraction, because of excuses, because of blame game, I can tell right away in the first 2 minutes I talk to him and say, oh, you're in trouble. You focus on the wrong stuff, right? Focus on what matters, your goals. And then, of course, the 4 step. So lock arms with Jimmy, us, and all the fine leaders here, um, to perfect the system, to play team. After 30 years, why? We know each other, Jimmy, for a long time, 20 plus years. Guys, we still play team because we understand this is much bigger than ourselves. You see, it's not just 2, 3, 4, 5 grand a month. That's pretty good. But there's the other side of 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 the other side you don't understand yet. Yeah. So I I'm very excited for every single one of you because we know what lies ahead. The door of the chapter about to open, and it's gonna be huge for you guys. So let's play the game. It's fun. The hot branding. Oh my God. You guys love this. You're going to make people smile every day. When you send that over, I don't have to sell. I just use the product and they say, well, how can I help you? How can I serve you today? What business you in? How can I serve you today? Just have that attitude and express gratitude. Man, I'm telling you, your life, Christmas will be here in 6 months. You have the best Christmas ever. So fireworks month for all of us. Jimmy, we salute you, young man. Keep up the good work.
Awesome, awesome. Thank you so much, man. Guys, it's awesome to hear from somebody that truly has built an amazing business in Top Fusion 1.0 and going to do it even bigger here. You know, when you have when you have proven that you can build a 8-figure business, ladies and gentlemen, like Minho, you want to pay attention to what he just said. You know, use the product to build relationships, use the system to build a fortune. Wow, man, that's powerful. Thank you, sir. I know you've got other calls. I thank you for just jumping on here, and I can't wait to see you on the other broadcast. We appreciate you so much.
Yeah, thanks, Jimmy. Everybody, listen to Uncle Jimmy, okay? You're good to go.
Awesome, awesome. Thank you, man. All right, everybody. That was quite the treat for you guys to be able to hear from Minho. I want to just to give you guys a few things to think about. And I talked about this week's a busy week. We've got lots of things happening. All of you know Bob announced that we're around mid-July. time frame is when this company is going to launch. And one thing you'll find out is that he's going to do it right. I was just on with Bobby this morning, talking to him, and they're so busy right now, just making sure everything is ready. Because one thing about instant pay is when it launches, guys, people are going to win and win big. So let's talk about that. One of the things that you'll always hear me talk about is mindset, momentum, money. Now you got to remember who my mentor is. It's Bob Reyna, the billionaire, right? And this is very, very important to understand that it all starts with your mindset. And one of the things that I'm going to share with you today is getting the right mindset so that you can go into momentum. And I know this because he trained me on this a while back, and I've used it for all of my companies. Right? Is making sure that I have the right mindset. Because if you don't have that right mindset, you'll never really go into momentum, and then of course you don't get that money. Right? And so just keep that in mind. So part of that mindset is the fast track training guide. Right? Bob Reyna in our chats, if you don't have this, send me a message. But in our chats, I've sent you his fast track training with the guide, right? And the 4 steps. This is what you need to master. I mean, if you're going to get trained by anyone, you will probably want to get trained by the guy that created the system that created over 1,800 millionaires in the first run. Everybody pay attention. This is super critical. I'm going to give you stuff that you may not hear elsewhere in other places because we're just getting launched, but I want this team to win big, okay? So that fast track training guide with Bob's training is in our chats. If you don't have it, reach out to me. I want to make sure that everybody gets it and really understands it. And so what you have to do right now in these next couple weeks, and exactly what I'm doing, is you want to pre-build your business, okay? One of the right mindsets is that professionals launch a business. Bob is launching a massive, massive business for us, right? He's getting ready to launch a business. If you're serious about this, if you guys are taking the time to watch this live or watch this replay, you absolutely are someone that's saying, "Hey, listen, I'm raising my hand. I want them to make whether it's 5,000 a month, 50,000, whatever it is for you, whatever it is, maybe even 500 a month. I want you to launch your business, okay? And part of launching that business, everybody, is making sure that you're ready for it. So remember this, professionals launch a business, amateurs join, all right? And so what we want to do in this first wave of all of us joining is we want to launch our businesses. And so what does that mean? What does that look like? Well, you want to get qualified. Okay, you've started seeing me talk about these, sending out these videos to all of you. Every single one of you want to start off with sponsoring 2 people, one left, one right, right? This will get you qualified to earn all the way through the compensation plan. Thank you, Alan, for putting some of those notes in the 4 steps, right? Make sure that you have your 2 people, left team and right team, ready to go on day one. But here's the thing. I want us all to immediately be thinking about going into profit mode, right? Meaning everyone should bring in 4 people that come in at a pack that you're at or higher, and you will be in profit mode. Now, why am I telling you all this? Because this week and next week and until launch, I personally am going to be, I have been in the trenches, but I want to make sure that I give you the invite that I want to be in the trenches with you. Okay. I want to make sure that every single one of you and your teams get their 4 people in. Because when what happens is, just statistically, in home business, network marketing, MLM, whatever you want to call it, when someone earns $1, their chances of success, just $1, because you guys know lots of people join companies never make any money. They just earn $1, that their chances of success jump 70 to 80% in terms of success because they earn $1. So what we want to do is we want to build a culture in our team, guys. We're here to dominate, right? Because one thing you always get with me is I'll just be straight up. I don't want to fluff it because I know time is so valuable. I mean, listen, I've been for the last several years paying out millions and millions of dollars in commissions all over the world helping people. I've seen their lives change. And with Talk Fusion, I believe it's going to be much, much bigger than that. And so one thing is you want to be in profit mode immediately. And so bring in 4 people. Everyone on this, as soon as you watch this video, whether it's live right now or the replay, you need to write this down. I need to get my 4 people. Jimmy's going to help me get my four people. Frank, David Ingram, Jimmy's going to help me. Right, Alan Smith, all of you. I see so many great leaders. David, same thing for all Team of Africa. Right, Alan, all of us. Kim Lewis, all of us. Tammy and Paul, Tony, Anwar, all Simone, every single one of us. Right, Charles, everybody, get four. Because then when we turn this on, everybody, and instant pay hits, you will all be in profit mode. Now think about that. Okay. Think about that. You're in with instant pay happening, everyone in this team is going to just explode because here's what's going to end up happening after that. The best marketing is results. It always is. Okay. And when you and your teams and all your leadership teams are getting results, then what's going to end up happening is they're going to have confidence to continue to share this. I've seen this happen over and over and over again. And there's something magical about instant pay. I've even seen it when with these other crypto deals where people are getting paid instantly, but the companies don't last forever. But then when they get paid here instantly, and it's going to be for the long haul, guys. This will be for some of you like me, like your final stop, your last home, your last run in home business, in network marketing, right? So one left, one right. Okay. That qualifies you, but every single person on this team, I want to challenge you to get your four. Right. I want to start highlighting this. I want to start doing more three-way calls with all of you. I already gave you the schedule this week. I'm presenting 4 times today and Thursday, 2 p.m. Eastern, Wednesday and Friday, 12 p.m. Eastern. After those calls, if you have guests on there, set me up for a three-way. Let's start putting your teams together. So, Frank, when you launch, boom, you're instantly getting paid. Alan Smith, you're doing a testimonial, right? David, you're doing testimonials. Several of you are doing testimonials this week. Like, get them ready. David, you're all of Team Africa, right? Get everyone ready for their four so that when this launches, you guys are going to explode, right? Because the key to this business, everybody, and I want you to understand, remember I told you mindset comes first? Let me share with you what my mindset is in building network marketing and why I've had so much success. Is that I believe, I'll make it public, I want to be the number 11 income earner in this company. The number 11 income earner in this company. And you're like, why number 11? Well, because I want the top 10 to be our team. See, that right there is how you win in this kind of business model. You got to go serve others. And some of you will serve at the highest levels, right? And that's where I'm going to be. And some of you may serve a little, but I'm going to tell you the more people you serve and help with this 4 steps to success, the fast track training guide, and you run people through that, you will have massive success here. So this is a business about teaching the system, right? Learn the system, teach the system. Learn the system, teach the system. And when you really understand what's about to happen when we launch this thing, and you can have the product be part of the system in step 2, right? You're going to see this thing grow astronomically in some of your businesses. And I want to close with a few things. Hey Janine, good seeing you. Is that you got to put in the work, guys. One thing about me is after this call, a lot of you will go, oh, that I get it, makes a lot of sense. But being in this industry so long, I also know that it makes a lot of sense in our minds, but it doesn't touch the heart, and we also don't put the work in sometimes. A lot of people will agree on this call right now, like, oh man, this sounds great. I got to hear from Minho, getting ready to hear from, I see Mr. Rob Rodan, we'll have him speak. I'm hearing all this stuff. You agree with it, but you don't put the action behind it. You not only have to agree, but you have to put the action behind it. And so work works. Always remember that. What you lack in skill, you can make up in activity, right? And so you may be saying, oh, Jimmy, I've never built a home business before. Well, the fast track training guide, you may mess up a few little invites, but if you need some practice, let me know. I am absolutely committed to making sure every single one of you win because I am all in on this one. I'm all in on this one. I am absolutely laser focused on making sure that we create hundreds, hundreds of people that make 6 and 7 and 8 figures in this company. Okay. The only way for us to have success, all right, each one of us, is that we've got to go and put people and teach people in the fast track training guide, those 4 steps, right? And so what I want to do is I want to bring him on, guys, I want to bring on my sponsor. Okay. This gentleman was once again one of the first millionaires in Talk Fusion 1.0. This gentleman was traveling the world helping so many people. But I want him to share with you his experience so you guys really get it. And some of you might have heard of it, but listen again. This time, listen with your success antennas on, like you're going to go and build yourself a huge business. Because when you have people like Min Ho and Rob Roder who've been pioneers and have laid the groundwork for people like us to come in and move very fast and very quickly, they have that experience. You want to pay attention, guys. This is one of those success principles that Dr. John Maxwell, Jim Rohn, I mean, all the greats have taught me is that when you can find mentors that will pour into you that have had the success track record, then you want to pay attention. So without further ado, I want to introduce to you our, my sponsor, our fearless leader here, in the Legacy Dream Team, Mr. Rob Roder. Rob, share with everybody why you're, so excited about Talk Fusion.
Well, hey, Jimmy, great to be here. Great to meet the team. Guys, it's pretty obvious why we're excited, right? I mean, we call it the perfect storm, Jimmy. I mean, everything, all the boxes are checked. We are going to be the next mega giant of the industry. And when you understand what that means, it's beyond huge. Everything is about timing, and Talk Fusion is at the absolute perfect time. I mean, people now more than ever need to make income. But it's the way we do it. It's fun. It's duplicatable. It's a system that people love. The product sells itself. I'm sure Jimmy's mentioned that to you multiple times. And so when you have a product that has a massive demand like this on a global scale, well, the opportunity is unlimited. The question is, what are you going to do with it? Jimmy and I have seen this thing play out many, many times. You've got an incredible leader here, incredible mentor, one of the best. And he's basically pouring his heart and soul out to you guys because he wants you to succeed. But the question is, what are you going to do about it? It's not about us. We know what we're going to do. We got the formula we're going to run. But the question is, what are you going to do about it, right? So Jimmy's laying out a blueprint for you so that you can follow those exact steps and get your runway in. Because once the runway's in, then you've got a clear pathway. But you got to start. And so that's what Jimmy's sharing here with you today is getting your 4, right? So that when we launch, you guys got that foundation in. And duplicate that in your team, and this thing's going to explode. So, Jimmy, the best advice I can give is 2 and 72, which I know you've gone over multiple times. That's the secret right there. That is the key. As soon as somebody gets started with you guys, get them in, welcome aboard, and then I always ask them, "Do you want to make money fast or slow?" It's a great question. Do you want to make money fast or slow? It's a loaded question. So if I were to ask any of you here, do you want to make money fast or slow? What would you tell me? Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Okay. So what that does, it begins the process, doesn't it? Now you got their agreement. Well, let's put some actual action behind that. So, okay, great. So there's a formula that all the top earners have done here, and it's called 2 and 72. So right away, you're letting them know what they need to do. And when you ask the question, they just gave you permission. Oh, yeah, I want to make money fast. Okay, great. Well, there's a formula that all the most successful leaders have done here. It's called 2 and 72. And what I want to do here is I want to help you to get your first two sponsored in the next 72 hours. Okay, we can do that if you'll work with me. See, that's the challenge. If you'll work with me. So, sometimes you'll find these people that say, well, not right now. I got to, blah, 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 whatever. You told me you want to make money fast, right? See, you go back to that reference point. Well, you want to make money fast or slow? Well, I want to make money fast. Okay, then let's get this done. Okay, we need a list. And you go right back to the fast track training. We need to get a list. Okay, just what I need you to do is just sit down and make a list of 25 people. Okay, can you get that done now? You got to put the challenge on. Can you get that done now? Can you do it now? Yeah, I think so. Okay, great. How about if I call you back in about 20 minutes or so, 25, 30 minutes, see how you're doing with that. Track with them. This is the most important time. And then you follow up. Did you get your names? David, did you get your 25? Yeah, I got them. Great. Super. Awesome. Well, let's do this. So on the list, who do you think likes you, knows you, likes you, and trusts you the most? Who do you think might be the most open to this? And you just get it going. Now, if they're not willing to make the calls, some of them will. You're going to teach them it's right in the fast track, the question, and get them right into that situation. Like I always tell them, you're going to call them, little small talk, break the ice, and then ask the question. Hey, by the way, Jimmy, you keep your options open when it comes to making money? Good one, huh? What do you think? What do you think, Alan? You keep your options open when it comes to making money? Frank? Hell yeah. Everybody does. You know what I mean? That's a loaded question, especially in this world we live in. And they're going to go, yeah, great. And then excitement, right, Jimmy? That's the key. The excitement. Bob Brandon talks about this over and over and over again. Your excitement is the magnet. That's the secret sauce. Excitement's contagious. You know, when you say, can you keep your options open when it comes to making money? Yeah, of course. What, why? What do you ask? What do you got? Well, listen, I found something I'm so incredibly excited about. I got to show you this. You got to see this, Jimmy. You got to, I'm going to send something over to you. Let me get your email address. I want to send this to you. What is it? Well, you got to see it. When you see it, you'll know exactly what it is. See, never try to explain it to people. As soon as when they say, what is it? Because a lot of times they're going to say that, don't go into explanation mode. Because now you just went off the rails. They can't duplicate that. Now you're going into salesman mode. That's not what we do here. Right, Jimmy? We're not salesmen. I'm a traffic cop or a tour guide. Point, guide, and direct. Let the system do the work for you. Let the system. And that's what Jimmy's been talking about, right? Get the video email out there, send it out to him. You got to see this. I'm going to send this right out to you. Whether you have to text it, send a video email, WhatsApp, whatever. All those channels are great. And I'm going to send this to you now, and I'm going to call you back in about 5 minutes. Okay, you got to take a look at this, or however long your video is. Maybe your video is like 10 minutes or whatever. But you'll call them back in 5-10 minutes. I can't wait to get your thoughts on this. I'm so excited. You'll thank me later. And then you let that system take over. You send them out the product. The video email is going to sell them. And so in the meantime, we don't have that. So we will have it very soon. And that's going to help you to really turbo boost your speed. But for now, just share your excitement and get them on a presentation. You got to see this. What is it? Well, I can't really explain it to you, but I can tell you this: it's going viral. People are going to be making money all around the world. It pays in 1 minute. Give them a little sizzle, just enough to get their attention. It's going to pay you in 1 minute, and it's absolutely incredible. You got to see this. You got a couple minutes right now, and get them on a presentation. Okay, and we're going to be running. Jimmy's going to be with a Legacy Dream Team, guys. We're going to be running 4 presentations a day, 5 days a week, one on Saturday and one on Sunday. So you guys can explode your teams. It's going to be a cash cow. Okay, so we're excited. We're pumped up. Just focus on the numbers. What Jimmy shared with you about getting your 4, it's so good. I love that, Jimmy, because once they got that down, man, they got a runway in and they're ready to fly. So that's just a little gold nuggets there for you guys. I hope that was, of good, interest to you, and I hope that helps. Back to you, Jimmy.
Awesome. That was really outstanding, Rob. I mean, guys, to be able to hear Rob tell you, I mean, literally, even that invite, the 2 and 72. I mean, these are flat out ninja stuff. I mean, this is how you blow your business up right there. He's got the experience, and so, yeah, that's right, Frank. It was fire. So, listen, I'm not going to keep you very much longer. I think you guys got the message today. We've got a lot going on. The key right now is the 4 people, everyone's staying together, right? Because I'm gonna tell you right now, you keep seeing me say this, YOLO, right? You only launch once. And the ones of you that really understand the timing that you're in, right? It's already been documented. You already know the numbers of how many people have already won in Top Fusion 1.0. Rob's one of them, Men's one of them. I mean, now it's your chance because with great leadership, you can accomplish that. And that's what you have here with Rob, myself, Men. I mean, so many great people that are here to help you guys win big. All right. So let's pack out the calls this week. Turn on your cameras. I'd love to see you. Anybody have anything they want to say? David, Frank, I see you guys have your cameras on. Anything you guys want to say real quick? And I'll feel free to raise your hand, unmute yourselves, and say a few things, and we'll let everybody go out right after that. Go ahead, Frank. You're first.
Hey, good morning, Jimmy. How you doing?
Good, brother. Good.
All right. Hey, I just want to say I'm excited about this. I'm very familiar with video email and the platform. So I'm a technology guy and just love it. So I just want to thank you for bringing me on and sharing this business model with me because it's going to be super great. Appreciate you.
Awesome, Frank. Appreciate you. Frank will be doing a testimonial this week. So make sure you join. He'll be on one of our calls as well. David or Alan, either one of you guys want to meet yourself, say something real quick, and Janine as well. I know Janine, you may be recovering, but if you're able to,
Well, I'd like to
you go
say I'm
next. You're
pretty
unmuted.
excited
Go ahead.
about being here, and I'm running our family business right now, so a lot of going on. But I've been this Zoom's been so powerful, and I loved hearing Uncle Jimmy. That was really cool. So I'm excited about Talk Fusion, not just for a business, also for opportunity to earn income, to grow business, but just the resource of it. I've already talking with a couple of my clients. We're excited about actually using it. So
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, the numbers don't lie, statistics don't lie. I mean, what's going on publicly about how powerful video and video email really are, guys. We are on the cusp of something. I want to share something with you. We just brought in a triple diamond from Janess, but he's a massive video marketing guy, like a massive digital marketer. And at first he was like, and then he started doing his own research. This is how sharp this guy is. And he sent me a ton of stuff this morning. Some of you in Asia will know who he is. He's going to go public here soon. And he sold himself basically because the numbers don't lie. I mean, and this is a very documented, seven-figure digital marketer in Singapore actually. And so when he sent me those stats this morning, I was even blown away. I was like, wow, where did you get all this stuff from? And because he does his research, he does personality type like that. So I tell you, for all of you that are going to be sharing this with your business owners, what's great is a lot of them are going to come in on those bigger packs because they're going to use it for their business. So very, very exciting. I want to introduce to all of you Alan Smith. Alan will be doing testimonials this week as well. Alan, come unmute yourself and share with everybody.
Yes, sir. I am very excited about this. The the company, the opportunity, the people, and the product. Because as it was just mentioned, we're not salespeople, but we do sell ourselves and everything. And people do check emails. And this is a way of getting the business out there and helping people. I'm in ministry, and my mandate is to travel the world helping people. And what better way than to have a product where you can send out throughout the world to reach people and to show them how they can also do it so they can make money and they can make a living. I'm just excited about it. It's at the right place and the right time for me. So thank you, Jimmy, very much for introducing me to this.
Yes, absolutely. Alan will be sharing his testimony this week as well. Janine, are you able to or no?
Yeah, I could talk. It
Okay.
hurts some, but I'm okay.
Okay, awesome. I didn't want to push you. She just had some surgery, but thank you, Janine, for hopping on here.
Better late than never. Thank you so much. I've been out of the loop, so I don't even know. Do we have a potential launch date yet or anything set?
Yeah, we're real close. Sometime around mid-July. Bob will give us some more updates again this week. Like I said, make sure we never miss the updates, and then of course he'll let us know specifically. The key is we got to do it right. I mean, with Instant Pay, we got you only launch once, and especially this one, but it'll be well worth it for all of us. But yeah, it's coming, Janine.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Yeah, very good. Anyone else? Anyone else want to turn on the camera and say hello? I mean, we got some big hitters in here. I just saw Dr. John. They're getting ready to do massive amounts of seminars there in Singapore, Malaysia. I saw him on here. Anwar is on here, another great leader leading the charge throughout Asia. I see David on here leading the Africa team all over. Of course, we got Charles Black, who's doing some big things as well. So a lot of great leaders have been on today. So with that, everybody, just remember we've got a call here in about 20 minutes. 3 times a day for this team, 3 times a day right now. So remember, 12 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Eastern, and then 8 p.m. Eastern. Those are our presentation times. And then this week again, I'll be presenting in 4 times. Tuesday and Thursday on the 2 p.m. Eastern and 12 p.m. Eastern Wednesday and Friday. So bring all your guests, guys. Put me to work for you. Then follow up with 3-way calls. I mean, I want to listen. I want to make sure every single one of you don't miss this one, right? This is an opportunity for us to really change your lives and so many other people's lives. And so, Rob, any closing statements from you before we let them all go?
Yeah, Jimmy, it's just, all I can say is just do it. Just do it, because guys, this is like wealth creation for you. If you do the right things because you're at the beginning of this, it could be massive. But just apply everything you're hearing. 2 and 72, Jimmy.
That's it. That's it. Well said. All right, everybody. Listen, we'll see you soon. We'll see you in the chats and we'll see you on the broadcast. Everybody, we'll see you soon. Thank you. God bless you all.